peeps, it's me, AP. Today is Thursday, baby. Thursday. I'm closer and closer to getting back to the heavyweight. Closer and closer and closer. Deadlifts today. Still in that lightweight. But it's cool, man. It's about to come to an end, man. I'm about to go back up. Going back up. Starting Monday. And I get to raise my 1-rep maxes for squat and deadlift. You get to raise those 10 pounds higher. And for bench, I get to raise those 5 pounds higher. I was watching Sean Otley's video. I think it was the last one he posted because he's in the his cutting series right now. And I was watching that video, and he was working out with Nate. They were bench pressing, and he was doing 3 plates, and he said, I'm tired of doing 3 plates, time to get stronger or whatever, trying to push my body. So he adds a 5-pound plate to each side. And I say all that to say this, man. Don't expect to gain strength overnight. Please don't expect to gain strength overnight. It takes time. You guys got to understand that strength does not come. It's not like going to a drive-thru and ordering your food and then you get it right away. It's like going to a nice, expensive restaurant and ordering the best steak on the menu and just waiting for it to get there. That's what progress is. It ain't no drive-thru, it ain't no microwave. Progress is little increments at a time. And understand that even though you're only getting those small, say you might even only get a 1 pound progress on, let's say on your bench, 1 pound. Yeah, it's small, but it's still 1 pound more than what you were lifting before. Yes, you want to get strong right away. I'm driving, my phone is on the steering wheel right now. But yes, you want to get strong right away. You got to wait, man. You got to just trust the process. Trust the process. This is what I say. You can't rush greatness. You want to be great, you can't rush it. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing. Anyway, the plan is to go in there, go ahead and get my powerlifting out the way first. And then I feel like I want to go a little bit heavier on my accessory movements. I think that I'm going to go heavy with the plate loaded movements because I'm going to LA Fitness and they have some good back machines that are plate loaded, and I want to go kind of heavy on those. Not too heavy, but heavy enough to engage everything and make everything puff up and explode. That's what I want to do. This time I think I'm going to do a commentary, so it probably will be a longer video because when I do commentary I have to I can't really cut too much off of the workout because there's not going to be enough footage for me to commentary over, and I don't want to rush what I'm trying to say to you guys. Catch you guys when I get in the gym. Oh, I didn't tell you guys that, it's supposed to be like 3 storms coming to California, man. It's not a good time to be in California, even though they say it never rains in California, but it looks like it was raining last night. All right, peeps. We're in the gym right now, getting ready to warm up. 135 on the deads. When I'm doing my working sets, I'll just record telling you guys how much weight I'm going up to and how many reps I'm doing. But I'm doing a 5x5. This whole week is a 5x5, but the percentages are 40, 50, and 60. So that's what we're doing. So I'm warm up first, and then we get to working sets.
Ace card, back to basics, I'm back debating a blank charge. Standard center court minus the shorts of young Kobe. This shit bang, I ain't gotta rhyme, just keep your focus. We out of time, it's now or never, my now in motion. Plucking circuits from the motherboard, I'm no electrician. Through the wire, I wire circuits, this higher physics. Cap geezer with my
225, 40% of my of 90% of my 1 rep max right now. Over 5 reps. It's only 225, but so what? Let's do it. Next set 2. Call for 270, but I'm going 275 for 5 reps. So, yeah, I can barbell roll this, so it's like last set, it's supposed to be 325. I went up to 335. I don't know if you guys are telling that last set from behind, but these plates threw me off so bad. I went down and I went forward. I'm like, what the heck? Like I said, these plates is now, I don't know. I might have to rethink doing deadlifts at LA Fitness. Probably just have to go to my job and do them because they have the regular round plates and not these helix plates. What's going on, peeps? It's me, EP, and I'm going to do some commentary for you guys. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to be very rusty. But anyway, after those deadlifts, we jumped into these T-bar rows that you see here on the screen. And I did about 5 sets of these, anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. And I got all the way up to 4 plates. So what you want to do is make sure you keep a loose grip so your biceps don't get too much into the movement, and pull with your elbows through your back. After that, we jumped into a hammer strength high row. Now this is going to target that middle back. And what you want to do is pull through with your elbows as well, and make sure you're squeezing your back, because here's the thing. We can't see our back. So you have to make sure you feel what you're doing. It's the only way you're going to see some progress in that back when you look in the mirror. After that, I decided to do some isolation movement with a low row. Unilaterally, using one arm at a time, and I'm squeezing, pulling through the elbows through my back, squeezing that back, making sure that lat fills this weight. Make sure it fills it. I did about 4 sets of this as well, 12 to 15 reps on each side. Now after that, I jumped to a wide, I think I want to call this a wide narrow grip, not sure, lat pull down. Now, a lot of people do not stretch at the top. When you don't stretch at the top, you do not complete the movement. You have to stretch at the top. That's the only way. Your lats are big. You got to stretch at the top. That's the only way the movement is going to work. After that, I did some seated, I can't even talk, did some seated cable rows. And I like to hold it for a second when I get to the back. When I pull back through the elbows, I like to hold it for at least a second to a second and a half to make sure I'm feeling every rep. And is this the end? No, it's not the end. We're going to keep going. I got some tricep stuff for you guys too, man. So right here, we got a French press. This movement is good for putting mass on the triceps. Now, when I'm doing this, when I'm starting off with some lighter weight, I like to pause at the bottom for a second to a half a second and then come back up. That allows for more tension and more stress and putting more blood in those triceps. After that, jumped into cross cable tricep extensions. Now, I got this from Dallas McCarver. He had a hypertrophy coach showing him some new movements. And then I saw this. I was like, I got to try it out and see how it is. So all you're doing is pretty much pulling cables apart and squeezing and flexing those triceps. It's getting each head of the tricep. And there's 3. So give it a try. That's the end of this commentary. Keep watching the rest of the video. what's up, peeps, man? That was a freaking long workout, man. It's a long workout. That ends the week for this deload, man. I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not really feeling this deload. The only thing that works for me with the deload is that once I'm done with the main lift, I'm able to put a lot of energy into the accessory movements. That's the only thing that's good about deloads. Doing the main lifts, I hate it. You guys already know I've been saying I hate it the whole week. But hopefully it does something for me. So I'm ready to get back to see what this first cycle did for me. I want to see what it did for me. As far as moving the weight up, and I'm about to have the weight's going to be a little tad bit heavier. So I want to see what this first cycle did for me. Not rushing anything. I just want to see how this first cycle is going to work for me. So headed home right now. Gotta eat some breakfast. I haven't eaten. They only had a protein shake, like 1 scoop of protein, which is really I think it was only like 1 scoop was only like 10 grams of protein. So that really didn't do nothing. It was just to get something on my stomach. I've been eating grits lately. Eating grits, man. I like the way it tastes, man. I like the way grits taste, man. Some of y'all don't know about them grits, though. I do. I can't wait until Sunday, man. Can't wait till Sunday. I might as well just still want to tell you guys. So for the past 21 days, I've been doing a fast with my church and for myself as well. I've never done it before. Being in church, growing up young, I've never done a fast before. So this is like the actual first time that I've done a fast. So a fast, if you don't know what a fast is, I'm pretty sure you guys do know what a fast is. It's basically sacrificing something that you can't live without. Sacrificing it. So my sacrifice at first when I started was vending machines, drinking Monsters, eating candy, eating donuts. But then then my wife was like, that ain't really no sacrifice. That's not really no sacrifice. So I thought, you know what? Maybe she's right. Maybe that's really not a sacrifice. So what I decided to do was do what she was doing, is going vegan. Or sacrificing meat, dairy, anything animal products. We haven't been eating it for like 21 days. Well, it'll be 21 days on Sunday. So I've been vegan for that long. And honestly, it's really not that bad to go vegan. It's really not that bad. It's just like we went to Chipotle. We went to Chipotle. Hope I'm saying it right. It sounds like I'm saying it with a G or a J. But we went to Chipotle. We didn't get no meat, but they do have something there for vegetarians, which is called sofritas. I think that's what it's called. Man, you can't even tell the difference. So during this fast, I had Chipotle probably about 2-3 times. It's a lot of options if you ever do decide to go vegan. I only did that to sacrifice for 21 days in order to get closer to God and also be able to listen and hear what he has for your life. Because we all have a purpose in this life. We all have a purpose, believe it or not. We all here for a reason. And I believe that everybody has to fulfill their purpose, and you have to figure out what your purpose is. You might think you're not here to do something in life, but you are. You might be in your like low times, or everything's not going the way it's supposed to be going, but you do have a purpose in this life. Try to figure out your purpose. Try to realize your purpose. And that's the reason why I was going through this 21-day fast, in order to know and get closer to God, as well as listen and hear what he has to say and what purpose does he have for me in my life. So honestly, I wasn't going to tell you guys this until it was over. You're not really supposed to, let people know when you're going through things like this. You're supposed to go through it and then see what happens with your life. But I think I'm going to record on Sunday, man. Because me and my wife, we already been thinking about what we going to eat. Because I need them calories, man. I need them back. I lost about 10 pounds since I've been on this. Now, if I was cutting, I'd be cool, but I'm not cutting. I'm trying to get this strength. So, man, once Sunday hit, I might do a full day eating. I might go crazy. Try to gain them 10 pounds back. Well, anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know who it be. It's me, AP.